Thursday, upper 70s sticking around, mid 70s for some towns. Beautiful blue sky. That's going to last as well. It's a little bit breezy out there, but overall not too bad. 76 in Westchester, Mason sitting around 78, Covington 74, 78 in Fort Wright, and Florence is sitting around 74 degrees as well. So if you have the afternoon, you want to take the kids out to the park, perfect for it. We'll stay in the 70s for several more hours, all the way through about 8 or 9 o'clock tonight. From there, we've dipped down into the 60s. It is going to be pretty mild into the overnight tonight too, with temperatures falling down into the 50s. So as far as our rain chances for tomorrow are concerned, they're all thanks to this cold front that's sitting to our north that's slowly going to start to make its way south. And it's also running into a lot of dry air. So right now it's looking like a lot of tomorrow ends up dry, but I'll show you the one window of opportunity that we could see a spotty sprinkle coming up in a few. Cherie?
Allison, thank you.
Possible tomorrow, but looks like a lot of us end up staying dry. I'll have more on that possibility as well as the possible chance for near record warmth here on Sunday. I'll have more on all that coming up in a few minutes. You're watching Cincinnati's WLWT News 5, and we'll be right back. In Cincinnati so far, just a beautiful day out there too. Southwest wind rather, bringing us winds closer to about 10 to 15 miles per hour. That's something that's going to stick around for the rest of this afternoon. Occasionally a little bit breezy outside too today, but overall just a really nice, perfect spring-like day. As we head into tomorrow, we are going to see the possibility of a shower rolling through, all thanks to this cold front that's sitting off to our north. This is a very slow cold front, and it's also kind of falling apart, weakening, and running into some dry air. So all those things working in our favor that a lot of us walk away from tomorrow evening without seeing a drop of rain. Some could see some sprinkles, but many of us end up staying fairly dry tomorrow. So as far as the rest of today is concerned, of course, no rain to worry about. Tomorrow, that spotty sprinkle chance is a possibility, mostly after 8 o'clock in the evening. From there, this upcoming weekend looks gorgeous. Dry outside Saturday, dry outside on Sunday, possibly even nearing record warmth on Sunday afternoon too. So for the rest of, for tomorrow, with that cold front moving in here, Friday, for the most part, is going to be a really decent day. We will start to see some cloud cover increasing, but temperatures top out around 76, so very similar to today in terms of that feel, just a little bit more cloudy out there. Then by the time we get to the evening, we are going to see that spotty shower chance. Just a sprinkle will be a possibility, mostly after about 8 o'clock tomorrow night. And then by Saturday, just a hair cooler outside. We're topping out Saturday right around 70 rather than the 80s that we're looking at here by Sunday. Big warm up on the way by the end of the weekend, and it looks like that sticks around into next week too. So for the rest of tonight, quiet outside, maybe a couple clouds occasionally. Tomorrow we'll start to see that cloud cover increasing a little bit more into the afternoon. Still going to have some dry time though throughout tomorrow morning, and very little cloud cover throughout the morning time frame as well. Heading into tomorrow evening, this is about 5 o'clock, almost this time tomorrow. We still could see a spotty sprinkle here or there, but I think for the most part, even the limited rain chances we have likely hold off until 8 o'clock or later. But notice how essentially unimpressed Futurecast is with this rain chance. A spotty sprinkle will be a possibility, but likely something that many of us don't wind up seeing. So if you're heading out to the Reds game tomorrow, I would say at this point, I'm feeling pretty confident about most of the game. 76 for the high for your Friday, so that's going to leave us with temperatures around 74 for first pitch and then falling to the 60s for most of the game. 70 Saturday, about 85 on Sunday. Record for Sunday is 87 degrees. So we are definitely going to be warm as we wrap up this upcoming weekend, feeling a little bit more like summer, less like spring. And then Friday without picking up any rainfall. So this is just a slim chance to see a sprinkle rolling through tomorrow evening. Overall, looks like it's still going to be a pretty decent weekend through and through. 74 in Cincinnati right now, gorgeous outside, 76 in Hamilton. We've got almost 80 in Harrison, 78 degrees there, 78 in Loveland as well, 76 in Walton. So very nice out there. A little bit of a breeze too. There is a wind occasionally coming in, gusting closer to about 20 miles per hour. That's something that will be around for the rest of this afternoon. But tonight, if you're headed out to maybe Luntgen, or if you're going to be going out to Tunes and Blooms over at the Cincinnati Zoo, looks really comfortable for the rest of the evening. 70s expected to continue. Lots of sunshine for the rest of the night as well, and a mostly clear sky heading into the overnight. Cloud cover tomorrow starts to increase. Once that rain chance starts to kick in tomorrow evening, there will be plenty of clouds around here, but coming up in a few minutes, I'll show you that spotty sprinkle chance for tomorrow, what it means for any Friday night plans, as well as how much warmer we get this weekend. Chris? Here over the next couple of days, even getting near hot this upcoming weekend. I'll show you how much warmer we get by Sunday, as well as breaking down the one little rain chance we have coming up. You're watching Cincinnati's WLWT News 5, and we'll be right back. and then Saturday as well. Now we still have that one rain chance in there for Friday evening that we've got to talk about. This is looking, again, pretty late in the night on Friday, likely after about 8 o'clock or so that we see that chance of a shower moving through, and it's looking very isolated as to who actually ends up seeing this rain. Around town today, though, you don't have to worry about that. 74 in Cincinnati. We have 79 degrees in Hamilton. Temperatures are up to 77 in Blue Ash. So Summit Park, all the parks around your neighborhoods probably are packed with kids running around. 76 in Anderson. Coleraine sitting at 76 degrees as well. Just a beautiful sky out there over northern Kentucky. A few fair weather cumulus clouds. Those are some of my favorite, and it's just stunning outside. Here's that cold front that could bring us an isolated shower here tomorrow evening. It's a very slow moving front, not a ton of moisture with it. So those rain chances right now actually are working in our favor in that most of us likely won't see any rainfall tomorrow evening. Temperatures for the rest of tonight are going to stay in the 70s for a bit, but after 8 o'clock we start to fall down into the 60s. Mostly clear sky expected for the rest of the night. Eventually we'll dip down into the 50s by tomorrow morning. So another very mild start to the day tomorrow with very little weather to talk about first thing in the morning. We will start to eventually see those clouds increasing throughout the day. That's kind of sign number one that we've got that front starting to roll through. Here's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, still mainly dry at that point. And then as we get closer to about 8 o'clock or so, we could start to see a couple showers going up across the area. Again, Futurecast keeps kind of dialing back our rain chances even more. I think there's a chance of a few sprinkles here and there, but a lot of us end up staying mostly dry through the day on Friday night and then even into Saturday morning. Whatever rain we do get is going to be over by the time you wake up early Saturday morning. So in terms of going out to the Reds game Friday night, I do think there's at least a chance as we get to the end of the game that you could see a shower. Is it going to be something that delays the game? At this point, it looks very, very light. With that, temperatures at first pitch are going to be right around 74 degrees. 70 for a high on Saturday. We hit that right around first pitch as well. And then by Sunday, this is the day that looks like it's going to be the warmest. 82 at first pitch. Right around 140. From there, we keep on climbing into the mid 80s, about 85 for that high temperature on Sunday. That's going to come with some sunshine, maybe a couple clouds occasionally. This is also near record warmth though. Back in 1930, we set the record at 87 degrees as the warmest we've ever been on this day, April 12th. And 85 is what we're going for our forecast. So we'll have to watch and see. Temperatures sitting at 72 in Cincinnati. We have temperatures at 75 in Loveland. So far sitting at 75 in Hamilton too. Overall tonight is going to be a lot more mild, only dropping down into the 50s. Rain chances keeping at bay for a little while, but tomorrow night we do have the chance for an isolated sprinkle to roll through the area, mostly during tomorrow evening into tomorrow night. So coming up in a few minutes, I'll time out when you could see that rain chance as well as going over the beautiful weekend forecast we have. At 72 in Anderson, Coleraine sitting around 74 as well. Back to that rain chance for tomorrow. Not looking like it's going to be something that's very prominent or something that would have really much of an impact on your plans at all for Friday evening. This is a slow moving cold front that's going to try to bring some rain our way by tomorrow evening, likely after about 8 o'clock or so. So once the sun starts to go down, rain chances do start to go up tomorrow. But even still, it's looking like those rain chances are slim to none for the vast majority of us. So for the rest of tonight, still very comfortable outside. That spotty shower chance tomorrow is really the only one that we have for the rest of the weekend. We're looking at 70s on Saturday and then possibly even getting close to our record high on Sunday afternoon. It's going to feel like summer out there on Sunday. So for tonight, looks good out there too. Mostly clear skies expected, down to about 52 for that overnight low here this evening, so more mild as you get out the door tomorrow morning. Likely won't need the coat if the kids are still on spring break. Still looks like a great day for anything outside. Now once we get into the afternoon, we will start to see some cloud cover increasing. That rain chance tries to creep in here, but it looks like a lot of it is going to be falling apart as it moves into the area. Again, this is not necessarily the strongest cold front at all moving through tomorrow. In fact, very weak, not very much moisture with it at all. So those rain chances are very minimal. If you do happen to get caught under one of these showers, it would be a quick sprinkle passing by, and then we dry out as we head into the overnight Friday into Saturday morning. So Saturday looks like a really good day as well. Slightly cooler on Saturday. Now tomorrow's high temperature makes it up to about 76. We'll be at 74 for first pitch if you are heading out to the ballpark. Fireworks Friday, I believe the first Fireworks Friday of the season. And at that point, once we get closer to the fireworks, that would be the best chance of rain that we have, but even still looking to be a very low chance of a spotty shower. Saturday, first pitch is 4:10. Our high is going to be around 70. We hit that right around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so it looks like a great game for that as well. We'll have a little bit of cloud cover around. Might start to see some sun peeking through during the afternoon hours, though. And then Sunday's a hot one. I mean, temperatures are going to be around 82 degrees for first pitch. And from there, we keep reaching into the mid-80s. Most of us topping out around 85 for that high temperature. Here's our low for tonight, about 52 out there. Very comfortable for, again, this time of year. Very comfortable in general, just 52 to start things off in the morning. And then for tomorrow, that high temperature brings us up to about 76. That shower chance as we get into the evening. But first, we will start to see some of those clouds increasing tomorrow afternoon. Again, then that shower chance kind of starts to kick in. Heading into the upcoming weekend, dry weather continues on. Slight chance of a shower early Monday morning. Next best chance of rain likely comes into play middle of the week on Wednesday. There's a chance of seeing some thunderstorms out there with temperatures still reaching into the 80s each and every day next week. That record high potential for Sunday, likely we won't really get there, but 87 is that high